Welcome back, everybody, to the Montgomery Report. And you know what I'm bringing. I'm bringing all the tea, gossip, and news that you can handle. Let's get it. So first off, I'm going to talk about Flo Rida. Who remembers Flo Rida? He had that song, Low, 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 with T-Pain. She got them apple bottom jeans, boots with the fur. Ain't nobody wearing apple bottoms. But if Flo Rida wants to buy all the apple bottoms in the world, he now can, because you know what he did? He won an $82.6 million lawsuit against an energy drink company. So the big bag payout that Flo Rida is getting is because Celsius Holding Incorporated violated a contract he had with them from 2014 to 2018. So now they got to run him his paper. Okay, all right. Do your thing, Flo Rida, since he ain't made a song or a hit for a while. Get your money, man. Next. So next, we're going to revisit the Tiger King. Did y'all know there's a Tiger King 2 coming out? But specifically, let's talk about Carol Baskins and her husband that it was alleged she murdered. Let me tell you about it. So in 2021, Carol, Miss Baskins, she did an interview with ITV, and what she claimed was that Homeland Security told her that Don Lewis, that's his name, the missing husband, was alive and safe. Now, not one single source in the 14 months since this happened has come through with anything since this. I hadn't heard of it. Had y'all? I don't know. But no one's confirmed her claim. Miss Baskins. But the internet is just catching on to this. So there's all this going around. Is this just to keep herself in the limelight? Let me tell you a little bit more. So let me tell you what her story is, just briefly. This is what Carol said, Miss Baskins. One of the really exciting things that came out of Tiger King 2 is that they produced a letter from Homeland Security. She told the host, and it says that a special agent in charge with the FBI at Homeland Security reached out to the sheriff's detective, George Fernandez, which means that this had to have happened after 2002 because Homeland Security wasn't even around until 2002. Yeah, so I'm sure we'll hear more since Tiger King 2 is going to be coming out. So more to come on this one. Next. So my last story, I want to revisit the story of Sinzay Reed. And if you watched my Montgomery Report where I talked about it, he was the 13-year-old African-American boy who was gunned down by white supremacists. And kind of give you an update on what's going on with that story. Sinzay Reed was gunned down by a man named Craig Butler Jr. And Butler was arrested. However, he was released. Crazy. These are our babies. He was released for further investigation, pending further investigation. Wow. Now, Sinzay's death was ruled a homicide, so I'm not sure if Craig Butler, the scum that murdered this young man, is back in custody, but the autopsy did confirm this was a homicide. Now, to add insult to injury, Megan Reed, who is Sinzay's mother, recently told ABC News that a detective had reached out to her and asked her why she allowed her son to carry a firearm, even though the police report never stated that Sinzay was in possession of a firearm. Now, we all know this color, how things work. Why are you going to insult this woman? Why are you going to add more misery to her by insulting her like that? I'm done. That's craziness. And I want to remind you all that Creek Butler had already been convicted of domestic assault or domestic violence previously before this, and was not even supposed to be in possession of a firearm. Crazy. So that is it today for the Montgomery Report. Justice for Sinzay and everyone out there that has experienced this. My prayers go out still for these families that are suffering from these injustices that are being done to the babies out here, and to just anybody. Until the next time, stay safe, stay aware. And this is the Montgomery Report. I'm Montgomery, bringing you all the tea, gossip, and news that you can handle. Bye.